Here we go, 4th and 1 on the Seahawks 29-yard line, 47-yard field goal for rookie kicker Chase McLaughlin in overtime to beat the Seahawks on Monday Night Football. Let's go, kid! Let's go, kid! It's no good. It's no good! Oh my God. Are you fucking kidding me? What can I say? Anytime you're the losing team in a game that is considered an instant classic, anytime you're a fan of the losing team in a game that people are saying will go down as one of the greatest Monday night games of all time, it's not a good feeling. It sucks, man. It sucks. My apologies for the late post-game upload. I was at the game last night, as many of you know, and my phone died towards the end of the game. That was a long one, and took a few hours to get home. Had to be to work bright and early. You guys know how it is. But nonetheless, here I am, a fan of a team that is now 8-1. No longer the undefeated San Francisco 49ers. And it sucks that one loss comes to the hands of the team that I hate and I despise more than any other in the Seattle Seahawks. Again. 1-11 the last 12 times we've played the Seattle Seahawks. Another game, another matchup against that team up north, and another loss. That hurt. That one stung really, really bad. I have not had a game that I've attended in person hurt as much as that one did since the 2011 NFC Championship game against the New York Giants at Candlestick Park. That game last night against Seattle came down to overtime, back and forth. I mean, we started with a 10-0 lead. We fell down 21-10, marched back in the game, forced overtime. Teams went back and forth. Dre Greenlaw with the huge interception late in overtime. And Chase McLaughlin missed the kick. Chase McLaughlin missed the kick. And the Seahawks capitalized. You can only give a good team like Seattle so many chances before they convert and they snatch it away from you. So congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks on a hard-fought victory. That one's going to hurt a bit. That one's going to hurt for a little bit. I mean, it was such a back-and-forth game, an emotional game, emotionally drained. I mean, I feel like I got hit by a truck just being at the game last night. And it was a huge letdown, man. I mean, sure, I could point to, this injury or that player being hurt, or Joe Staley on his first game back looking bad, Mike McGlinchey looking rusty in his first game back, losing Matt Breida at halftime, losing Emmanuel Sanders before halftime, no Robbie Gould, no starting kicker for the most crucial moment of the game. I mean, I could point to any number of things and make a case for why we lost that game, but you can't make excuses for that one. You just can't. Because at the end of the day, the Niners did what they needed to do to have a chance to win that game with the players that they had on the field. They rode with who they came with, and they came up short. Chase McLaughlin with that botched kick at the end. I mean, this team did everything that they could, and it wasn't enough. And it just sucks that it came against Seattle. Man. Once again, congrats to all the Seahawk fans out there. I know you're enjoying this one. But we'll see you guys again. We will. Week 17, up in Seattle, with a much different roster, a much healthier roster, and I'm sure you guys will, be able to say the same. Everybody's got injuries right now, so we'll see what happens. We're still at the top of the NFC West. We're still at the top of the NFC, and we're still tied for the best record in the NFL. So even though it feels like the sky is falling for some Niner fans right now, that's far from the case, guys. Short week. Niners will be back on the field on Sunday when they play the Arizona Cardinals at home at Levi's Stadium. A chance to sweep them after losing to them several times over the last few years. That one will feel good. Joe Staley bobblehead day at Levi's. Questionable whether George Kittle and Emmanuel Sanders play. Sanders with the rib injury in the Monday night game. Matt Breida is going to be out for a few games with the ankle. Ronald Blair tore his ACL, bringing down Russell Wilson late in that game. That's a huge loss for this team because he was huge as far as depth goes on that defensive line. DJ Jones seems to be okay with his groin injury, so that's good. But that's just the theme of these games, man. The Niners play hard, and every game we come up with guys banged up. It is what it is. It's been next man up all year long, and it's going to keep being that way. But hey, I'll take 8-1 in the first 9 games of any season. So in the meantime, I'll be back soon with my thoughts on the upcoming Arizona Cardinals game. And that's really all I got, man. I'm gonna go rest my voice. Levi's Stadium was rocking last night, and I'll catch you guys soon. So Niner fans, keep your head up, man. We're still in this thing. I mean, it's not even close to over. We're still, like I said, we're still at the top of the division. We're still at the top of the conference, and we're still tied for the best record in the league. So, yeah, it feels like a gut punch. It feels like a playoff loss. It feels, like things are just, all bad right now. But that's not the case. So, we got to regroup and beat these Cardinals on Sunday. So, I'll catch y'all soon.